In the hidden chambers of history, where time stands still, lies a puzzle that has baffled scholars for generations. The Dead Sea Scrolls, a collection of ancient texts, continue to reveal secrets that resonate across time and space. But one discovery has opened a new door, a door that leads to an enigma wrapped in a mystery. What if we told you that a piece of cow skin could rewrite history? That's right. A fragment unlike any other has been found, and it's challenging everything we thought we knew. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to exciting archaeology news, where the past comes alive. If you're as intrigued as we are, you won't want to miss what's coming next. Hit that subscribe button to keep on uncovering the mysteries of the world. Our journey begins with number 11, Mystery of the Animal Skins. The Dead Sea Scrolls, a collection of ancient Jewish texts, have long been a subject of fascination and study. Among the many intriguing aspects of these scrolls is the discovery of two fragments, 4Q70 and 4Q72b, were made of cow skin, unlike the majority of the scrolls made from sheepskin. This finding is puzzling, as the Judean desert, where the scrolls were found, has not been suitable for cow husbandry for at least 2 millennia. There's no evidence for the processing of cow skins in Qumran, so these fragments likely originated from another part of the country. Paleographically, 4Q70 dates to the late 3rd or early 2nd century BC, long before the deposition of the scrolls in the Qumran caves. The question then arises, how did these cowskin fragments end up among the other scrolls? What journey did they undertake, and what secrets do they hold? The mystery deepens as we explore the potential of genetics to illuminate the history of these ancient objects. The use of cowskin, a material not suited for the Judean desert, suggests a broader cultural mix and possibly a connection to different regions or communities. Moving on to number 10 on the list, the Jeremiah Enigma. The fragments of the biblical book of Jeremiah found among the Dead Sea Scrolls present a perplexing enigma. These fragments were discovered in different versions, corresponding to the long Masoretic text and the short Septuagint. Adding to the complexity, two Jeremiah specimens, 4Q70 and 4Q72b, were identified as made of cowskin, unlike the majority of the scrolls. These fragments represent 2 of 4 copies of the biblical book of Jeremiah found in the Qumran caves. The original relationship between some of these fragments has been unclear, and the divergence in versions raises profound questions about the formation and transmission of this significant text. What does this divergence reveal about the ancient world? How did different versions of the same text coexist, and what does it tell us about the religious and cultural practices of the time? The enigma extends to the very nature of scriptural authority and interpretation, shedding light on the fluidity and diversity of ancient Jewish textual traditions. Then, at number 9, the Song of the Sabbath Sacrifice. The Songs of the Sabbath Sacrifice is a liturgical composition found in multiple copies among the Dead Sea Scrolls, including one in Masada. Its historical contextualization remains a profound mystery. Was it confined to a small group, or did it influence broader circles? The discovery of fragments too small for secure identification adds to the complexity of this enigma. The answer could shed light on ancient Hebrew creativity and religious practices. What secrets do these songs hold, and what do they reveal about ancient times? How did they spread across different locations, and what was their significance in the religious life of the community? The mystery extends to the very nature of liturgical and mystical traditions within ancient Judaism. The Songs of the Sabbath Sacrifice may reflect a unique form of angelic mysticism, offering a glimpse into the spiritual world of a bygone era. Continuing our journey, we find ourselves at number 8, the Unknown Origins. The Dead Sea Scrolls discovered in the caves near Qumran have always been shrouded in mystery. Among the enigmas is the origin of certain fragments. Some scrolls were allegedly found in Cave 4, containing legal documents similar to those found in other sites throughout the Judean desert. The question arises, is there a scientific method for establishing the original whereabouts of such fragments? The use of paleogenomics has shed new light on this issue, offering a glimpse into the scroll's provenience. Genetic evidence suggests that some fragments, like 4Q344 and 4Q59 fragment 25, are different from others and were probably unearthed in other caves in the Judean desert. This discovery opens a new avenue of exploration, raising questions about the broader cultural matrix of Greco-Roman Judea and the scroll's connection to different regions or communities. Then, at number 7 on the list, the genetic fingerprinting. The application of DNA sequencing to fingerprint or genotype fragments based on their genetic signature has revolutionized the study of the Dead Sea Scrolls. This paleogenomic approach has illuminated various aspects of the scroll's history, including the compositional history of the biblical book of Jeremiah, the dissemination of the songs of the Sabbath sacrifice, and the provenience of the scrolls at large. The genetic evidence have provided insights into the scribal and textual diversity that prevailed during this period, reflecting the transmission of scriptural and non-scriptural literature. By classifying the scrolls based on ancient DNA, researchers have revealed new insights, disambiguating debated relationships between fragments, and highlighted the potential for genetics to illuminate the history of archaeological objects. This scientific breakthrough has not only confirmed existing hypotheses, but also generated new ones, adding a new dimension to our understanding of these ancient texts. Moving on, we find ourselves at number 6, the Qumran Connection. The discovery of the Dead Sea Scrolls in the Qumran caves has had an incomparable impact on our understanding of Judaism and Christianity. The genetic sorting of the scrolls has illuminated their textual relationship and historical significance, revealing that some scrolls were brought to the Qumran caves from elsewhere. The genetic evidence presented in the study suggests that the Jeremiah scrolls from the Qumran caves, typified by their textual and genetic diversity, allowed a glimpse into the Africa of later versions of the book. The scrolls found in Qumran and Masada represent the broad cultural matrix of Greco-Roman Judea, reflecting the literature available for readers throughout the land. This connection to Qumran has opened new avenues for understanding the diverse scribal traditions and offers an independent tool for classifying ambiguous cases, deepening our knowledge of the cultural milieu of the period. Continuing on to number 5, the mystery of preservation. The Dead Sea Scrolls, made of animal skins, have been preserved for over 2,000 years. The fact that most scrolls are made from animal skins has allowed researchers to fingerprint pieces based on DNA sequence. This process has not only helped in classifying the scrolls, but also in understanding their preservation. Ancient DNA extraction from the scroll fragments has been used to determine fragment origin and show unification of scrolls from distinct geological locations. The study of ancient DNA in the scrolls has also led to insights into the quality of microbial genomes recovered from isolates, single cells, and metagenomes. The ability to extract and analyze ancient DNA from the scrolls highlights the remarkable preservation of these ancient texts. The methods used and developed in this study can distinguish between manuscripts discovered in the same areas, originate in the same animal source, or prepared use of similar techniques, offering a multidisciplinary perspective on the Dead Sea Scrolls. Then, at number 4, the Disintegration Puzzle. The Dead Sea Scrolls have disintegrated into thousands of fragments over time, creating a complex puzzle for scholars and researchers. Piecing together these fragments is likened to solving a jigsaw puzzle with an unknown number of missing parts. The fragmentary nature and variable state of preservation have resulted in uncertain identification, joining, and reconstruction of numerous pieces. Genetic sorting has been used to fingerprint pieces based on DNA sequences, illuminating their textual relationships and historical significance. But the challenges remain immense. How can scholars piece together these fragments to understand their full context and meaning? What hidden truths lie in these connections? Continuing to number 3 on the list, the Masada Copy. The discovery of a copy of the Song of the Sabbath sacrifice in Masada has complicated the debate on the socio-religious background of this liturgical composition. The songs were found in multiple copies among the Dead Sea Scrolls, but the Masada copy presents a unique mystery. Did the Qumran sectarians reach Masada? Or was the work popular among circles that transcend the community that forms the social background of the texts deposited in the Qumran caves? The fact that only the Masada copy belongs to a different haplogroup suggests that the work was also known beyond Qumran caves. This discovery raises profound questions about the dissemination of religious texts in ancient Judea and the cultural plurality that typifies the period. The Masada Copy mystery invites us to explore the complex interplay between religious communities, textual traditions, and historical contexts, shedding new light on the cultural matrix of Greco-Roman Judea. Our exploration now takes us to number 2, the sectarian and non-sectarian texts. Distinguishing between sectarian and non-sectarian texts among the Dead Sea Scrolls has far-reaching implications for understanding the findings. Many scholars agree that some of the texts found in the Qumran caves reflect the ideology and social structure of a sectarian movement of Jews during the late Second Temple period. However, it is clear that not all Qumran scrolls were written or copied by sectarian scribes. The ability to differentiate between texts potentially copied locally or brought from elsewhere can shed new light on the historical, social, and cultural contextualization of the scrolls. What insights can be gleaned from these classifications? How do they inform our understanding of the religious and cultural dynamics of the time? Last but not least, we arrive at number 1, the mystery of modern parchments. Modern parchments prepared for the Israel Antiquities Authority were used as controls in the study of the Dead Sea Scrolls. This use of modern materials in conjunction with ancient texts presents an intriguing mystery. How do these modern creations compare to the ancient scrolls, and what do they teach us about the ancient scribal practices? The comparison between ancient and modern parchments can offer valuable insights into the techniques, materials, and methods used in the production of these historical documents. The mystery extends to the very nature of historical research and the interplay between past and present. How can modern technology and materials illuminate the ancient world, and what lessons can be drawn from this dialogue between different epochs? The mystery of modern parchments invites us to reflect on the continuity and change in human creativity, craftsmanship, and the enduring quest to understand our shared heritage. The mysteries of the Dead Sea Scrolls continue to astound us. Today, we've unearthed just a fragment of the story, but the journey is far from over. If you enjoyed this exploration into the unknown, don't forget to hit the like button and share this video with fellow history enthusiasts. Subscribe to exciting archaeology news and click the notification bell so you never miss a moment of discovery.